How's everybody doing today? First, I want to say congratulations to all my family and friends in Pennsylvania. My 3765 hit there today in Pennsylvania. Number I preach every day to tell my friends to play because it's a number that hits most often across the United States. So I ask all my family and friends to play it every day. The 3769, 3765, the 369. Hey, Belinda, how y'all doing? I ask everyone to play every single day because, like I just stated, those numbers hit all the time. So if they come out all the time, why not play them? So, hold on, bear with me 1 second. I gotta invite a couple people in, y'all. Give me 1 second. So, how do you win the lottery each and every day? Well, it starts by playing numbers that have the highest probability of coming out. I only play numbers that hit most often. I don't play any old numbers. I'm not playing numbers that haven't been out in months. I'm only playing, as I speak, 375 that's hit in Georgia. Just hit that. So I'm only playing numbers that give me the best opportunity to win. And I'm looking at this big four number, 3454. I think that's one of my big four numbers. Hey Jackie, how you doing? Kat, how you doing? Hey Bill, how you doing? As I try to explain to people or explain to my friends that winning the lottery isn't hard to do when you're playing the right numbers. And Bill, I'm glad you joined in, Bill. One of my favorite states to play is Georgia. And I have a lot of friends that live in the Michigan area, and I have a lot of friends that live in the Ohio area. And I just the numbers that hit off my list in Michigan just the other day. And out of the 62 drawers that was in Michigan, my titanium list, I'm looking around for it, it's around here someplace. My titanium list hit 46 times out of 62 drawers. My purple box list that I post in my group every day, it had, out of the 62 drawings, there's only 12 numbers there, it hit 9 times out of 62. And 4 of them was straight. And in the month of December, out of the first 4 drawings, it hit straight 2 times. In the first December 1st, December 2nd, it hit straight. So, well, Bill, how's the doubles today? That's a great question, Bill. Bill, the lottery is about odds and probability. And I know that 6-way numbers has a better chance of winning versus double numbers. The odds of a 6-way number coming out is greater than the odds of a double number coming out. Just like the odds of a double number come out is greater than the odds of a trip coming out. So my whole system is based off probability. In other words, I'm only playing the numbers that give me the best chance of winning. I'm not chasing at the doubles. I'm not chasing at the trips. If they fall, they fall. But I'm playing the numbers that give me the best chance of winning. Like I know for a fact that I can play 376, 379, 369 all week long and win more times than a person chasing trips. Why? Because it comes out all the time, every week. Those numbers hit every single week. And you know, and I know that trips don't hit every single week. Not in your state, not in anybody's state. Unless you lived in New York and North Carolina last year, where trips hit more than 10 times. That's when you had an opportunity to hit trips multiple times, because in those two states, trips hits more than 10 times. And I've never seen that. I've been playing lottery for 40 years. I've never seen that. Trips hitting 10 times in one state. So as far as playing doubles have lower probability than six-way numbers. So I play six-way numbers. And if my system tells me that a double is coming out, then I'll play it. Like, say, for instance, Bill, the Pennsylvania lottery just went off. And I know I just hit it. Why? Because I played Joseph E. Conley. Wow. Joe. Wow. Joe, I was just talking about the old workplace, Joe. Just the other day, Joe. And when I started this lottery system I created, Joe, you were my supervisor. I was sitting at the table, scribbling in a book, writing down numbers at BP. When I first started this, Joe, you were my supervisor. And I was sitting there, writing in my book, writing on a piece of paper, writing down my numbers. Back then. Yep. Wow. I was just talking about when I first started. And through the years, consistency has kept me winning. Why? Because I play the exact same numbers every day. The exact same numbers. I don't do a workout. I don't do a dream book. I don't do a flip. I don't do a mirror. I don't do a sum. I don't do anything but use this computer. Use my algorithm I created 9 years ago, wherever it was. And that's it. That's all I use. And I've been winning since 1980. Since 1980. So, for all the people out there, how you doing today? For all the people out there losing every single day, you don't have to lose. All you have to do is play my lottery system, follow my instructions, and win every day, just like the other thousands of people all around the United States do every day. So let's take a look at the numbers that I gave you guys last Saturday. Hey, Ms. Moore. Last Saturday to play. Because they hit 43 times. Excuse me. They up to 53. They hit 53 times since last Saturday. And wherever state you live in, go back and check your own self. They're still sitting here right behind me. Let's take a look at them. So I gave you guys 760 to play. I gave you guys 379 to play, 360, 509, 335, 69, 909. Last week, yes, I can explain that, Bill. So the reason why, Bill, that trips doesn't fall in Michigan with the regularity of North Carolina or New York. What if every person in the state of Michigan was playing trips every single day? Would it be in the Michigan's lottery best interest to allow trips to fall? Wouldn't the payout be enormous? What if everyone played triple twos in the state of Michigan? I'll give you a perfect example. When I first started in Georgia back in 2012, the number 136 had not been out in over 2 years. The number 136. Coincidence, perhaps. Or maybe the Georgia Lottery is aware that there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of people betting on the number 136 every day. Would it be in the Georgia Lottery's best interest back then to allow 136 to come out? Wouldn't they pay out tens of millions of dollars, allowing that number to come out? And I'm using the word allow. You notice that number to come out. So James Simpkins, you are in my group. You are in there. So I believe that certain numbers have a higher probability of coming out versus other numbers. Take, for instance, an easy series number as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 hits often. But does it hit as much as 4, 5, 6? No. Does it hit as much as 3, 7, 9? No. Does it hit as much as 3, 6, 9? No. Why? Because there is a lot of people that play number 1, 2, 3 every day. It's certain numbers that a lot of people, or the sold out number, play every day. You ever notice the sold out number never hits? You ever notice that? Hey, Bill, we're going to talk about this. We'll talk about this after this podcast, Bill. I have an interesting theory on that, like I was stating. But why is it, folks, that the sold out number never hits? Once in a blue moon? It's 100,000 tickets that creates a sold out number. How could that happen? The lottery's random. So how could it be that the sold out number just never ever hits? 20 years since your lottery been around, 30 years since your lottery been around, not one time, 2 times, 3 times. So 375 came out, folks. So let's take a look at my list. Junior, man, what's up? 375. Give me 1 second. I was just looking at it on my list. 375. I play 375 every day. It's on my list. Erica Austin, how you doing? Love that last name, Austin. Erica. Love that lot. Junior, man, long time no see. Let's get this together. So, my list, folks. 375 right there, folks. Got my finger on it. 375. What is it? E4, 375. Hey, Junior, man, I'm doing fantastic, man. Doing fantastic. So, folks, today I'm going to give out some rundowns across the United States. Rundowns are a series of numbers that will allow you to win the lottery. You play them all week long, play them for a week, and it gives you a chance, a higher probability of winning than playing numbers you're playing. Because the numbers you're playing isn't based off any logic. You guys play numbers that's your favorite numbers. You play your pets, you play your dream books, you play your flips, you play your mirrors, you play your sums, you play your grids. But all those different methods are based off what? Data that isn't factual. There's no proven data out there, proven scientific data that tell you that a dream book will allow you to win the lottery. There's no proven factual data out there that tell you that if you played sums all week long, you're going to win 7 times, 50% of the time. There's 14 drawings in your state. You play sums 7 times in a week. There's no proven data that tells you that you're going to win 7 times. Proven factual data. Keyword factual. Not maybes, not probablys, not they go the number right there and see right there those 50,000 numbers. They go right there. Proven factual data. That's what I'm talking about. I have a proven factual system backed up by the national news media. Took mine to Shark Tank. Took mine down to the University of Pennsylvania. Factual data, facts. I know that I'm going to win the lottery every single day. I know that. And anybody that's in my club, Players Advantage Club, will tell you that. Now, there's nobody walking around in the United States going to tell you that they're in the lottery every single day, but I can. And I can prove it to anybody. So, let's get with these rundowns, folks. So, and a rundown is a term that I invented about 4 years ago. It's part of my Player's Advantage system for all the people out there that's wondering. I'm the person that created the word rundown. So we're gonna go through all the states. I'm going in alphabetical order. So give me a second. Riley Duncan, how you doing? I'm doing great. Monroe Hemingway, Miss Curry. People get tired of losing. And you guys play the lottery every single day and you lose 90% of the time. You lose. Renee Jenkins, I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing beautiful. And you lose 90% of the time. And why do you lose 90% of the time? Because you lack of knowledge. That's why you lose. Oh, you're welcome, Camaro. No problem, man. You know, this gentleman right here is a great example of two people who, when I first met this gentleman, we were bumping heads because he has a very strong dominant personality, and I have a very strong dominant personality, and we were at each other like two cats that's at each other. But as a man, out of respect I have for everyone, I called him up on the phone. I wanted to talk to him. I called him up on the phone and I wanted to speak with him to see why we were so much at odds. Because I wanted to understand, because that's the type of person I am. I'm a very logical person. I called him up, spoke to him on the phone for about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours we were on the phone. Not just talking about the lottery, but talking about life itself. And after we finished having our conversation, we had a better understanding of one another. All it took was one phone call. And now we have great mutual respect for one another. We went from arguing to understanding each other to having respect for one another. And that's where we're at today. And all it takes is communication, people. That's all it takes. Communication and understanding one another. That's all it takes. You can't be afraid of the unknown. I was not afraid to pick up that phone and call this gentleman to understand why we were arguing with one another or debating with one another. I wasn't afraid to speak to him on the phone. Man to man, I wanted to speak with him. Man to man. That's what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to understand him. And I can't understand him without communicating with him. And that's what I did. Today, months later, mutual respect for one another. So, all right, folks, give me 1 second. Let me get these rundowns in so you guys can have a fighting chance this week. And you play these rundowns all week. 624 hit in Arizona today. For all my friends out in Arizona, got friends out there too. So, my system, Cynthia Williams. I'm certainly did, Cynthia. Certainly did. Thank you. Thank you for asking. You know, it's funny. I've helped thousands of people around the world. And I have a young lady right now, and I'm so very proud of her. Because when I first met her mother, she was going to 9th grade. And she needed money for basketball apparel, sneaks, uniforms, and everything. When I first met her mother. Now she got a Division I scholarship. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud to be a part of that. I'm glad that I can stand here proudly and say, I had a hand in that success. I'm proud of that. Just like my gentleman, one of my friends last year, he bought his first home. He called me up and said, Art, I'm about $15,000 short from buying a house. Can you help me out? He was on Facebook just a few months ago, thanking me for being in his house for 1 year for the help I gave him. It's all about helping people. That's what it's about. All about helping people. It's not about competition. It's about helping people. Everyone who doesn't strive to be the best at what they want to be, wherever it is in life, that means you don't have any goals. If you don't want to be the best at whatever you're doing in life, that means you don't have any goals. I have goals. I have dreams. I have ambitions. And I strive to be the best at whatever I'm doing each and every day. I want to be the best at it. Not only at this lottery stuff, but in life in general. So, hey, Mom, how you doing? Deon Adams, how you doing? So, let me get this, folks. I'm trying to write and do this at the same time. So, you guys going to be playing Arizona. You guys going to be playing 405 through 425. Deon Adams, how you doing? And folks, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. If I gave up on life 6-7 years ago, I wouldn't be here today to help the people I helped. When I was homeless, when I didn't have a penny to my name, when I didn't have a dollar, anything, I could have gave up. But instead of giving up, I just got more determined. I prayed to God, asked God to save me, tried to understand why this was happening to me. And 7 years later, I'm helping people all around the world. 7 years later. So, it's funny, folks. I remember in 2004. 2004. I was making about $22 an hour. 2004. And I was really well known throughout the mortgage industry. I used to work in the mortgage industry back then. I used to work for a company called Radiant Guarantee. And I have friends throughout the whole United States that worked in the mortgage industry. And when I lost that job, and I was like, wow, what am I going to do? I got a house, I got a car, I got everything, I got all these bills I got to pay. What am I going to do? I didn't get down on myself. I didn't get depressed. Once again, I just got more determined. Determination, folks. All that comes from within. All that comes from within. I just got more determined. Cat, you're part of the group, Cat. Each and every day, you're supposed to be playing the titanium list and one of them straight. And I put out the number, the all states number this morning, Cat. If you scroll up, 7 o'clock this morning, 6 o'clock this morning, 6:30, I put it out already. So, Arkansas, my man Chemo lived down in Arkansas. He drives trucks down there. I got friends all over the world, friends all throughout the United States. Arkansas, 501 hit off the list. Bro, I'm gonna say it like this, man. I had nothing. I had 35 cents to my name. 35 cents. I had that and a Bible. That's all I had. I think I had 4 shirts, 3 pair of underwear, 4 shirts. I think I might have had 2 or 3 pair of pants, some shoes, and these same briefcases right here. That's all I had. I walked around the whole Philadelphia, miles and miles and miles, telling people I can make them win the lottery. I ain't had money for lunch. I was eating cookies for dinner. Walking around, telling people I can make them win the lottery. People barely believe me. All this happened after ABC News shot my news story. After I lost everything. Everything. Sleeping in my buddy's basement. I was just talking to him just the other day. Lost everything. No job, no car, no condo, no nothing. Wife told me she ain't love me no more. I ain't had nothing. Lost everything. But God had a plan for me. I didn't realize it. I didn't even see it. I didn't understand it. All I know is I ain't had nothing. And I'm living outside until my buddies let me stay in their basement. And I ain't had nothing. But I opened up that Bible, started reading that Bible. That's what I did. I went outside, found a quarter on the ground, played the lottery, hit 369 or 367. One of them I hit 379. Got on the phone, called my sister, told her I needed help. My sister moved to Jersey, got a job, worked in a halfway house, told the people in the halfway house I could make them win the lottery. Next thing you know it, the whole halfway house coming to me for lottery numbers. Made a whole bunch of people down there hit the lottery, and the rest is history. So I went from making $22 an hour to living outside, from losing everything. Now I'm helping people around the whole world win the lottery every day, all around the world. People call me from all over. You talking about an unbelievable story. Unbelievable. I was successful all my life. 19 years old, I worked in international trading. Had my own office by I was 20. Never attended college a day in my life. Never attended college a day in my life. But they gave me some speed about in the market. And next thing you know, I got an office. Canadian dollars, Mexican pesos. I still remember it. Still remember it like it was yesterday. Used to go down to the stock exchange building every day at 19th and Market, turning my reports. Market closed at 3 o'clock. I remember it like it was yesterday. The trading floor I worked on, I wasn't even old enough to drink. They all celebrating, jumping up and down, celebrating. Let's go out and get some drinks and stuff. I'm like 20. I gotta watch the phones. Like I said, I've been successful all my life. And that period back in 2011, and this, like I said, I used to work for that man, Joe. I used to work from $20-something an hour to taking care of people with traumatic brain injuries, pushing around people in wheelchairs, changing diapers. I worked in the office. I wore a suit to work. I ain't used to put no diaper on nobody. I wore wingtip shoes every day. But what I had to do, I had to take care of my family. So I had to do what I had to do. I had to humble myself. I'm sitting there combing people's hair, washing them up. I worked in the office. I used to go to lunch for an hour, going to restaurants. Now I'm washing people's feet for $7 an hour. I had to humble myself. But once again, all God's plan. All God's plan. And look where that led me at to today. Look where it led me to today. Yep. Everything in life happens for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason. So don't get down on yourself. Don't get depressed. Just open up the Bible, read some passages from the Bible, pray, and things gonna be okay. It worked for me. I'm a living example. Living example right here. From international trading to living outside, being homeless. Now I'm helping everybody around the world win the lottery. Living example. So don't ever give up. Don't ever quit. Because as they say, cliche, winners never quit and quitters never win. So let's get Arkansas 625 through 635. Hey, Carol Fraser. I have so many success stories I like to share with people about my friends from all over. So many success stories. And I'm happy for all my friends. Happy for them. I'm happy for all the successes they've had. All of them. My friends call me all the time and tell me about what they won. And I'm glad for them. Glad for anybody. I don't have a jealous bone in my heart. How could I? You can't be jealous of another man's or woman's success. Should be glad for them. Now, I'm glad for anybody. Glad for anybody and everybody. I'm glad for you. I was raised in a totally different time. Totally different time when everybody cared about one another, when everybody helped one another. That's how I grew up. So, how you doing? I'm gonna get all my friends to tell their stories. I'm gonna get all my friends. And I got friends all around the country. Like I said, I wish everybody the best of luck. So for all the people out there losing everything, you don't have to lose, folks. All you have to do is join me, follow my instructions. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. And I don't like to use the word guarantee, but I'm the closest thing to a guarantee you can get. And I can prove it to anybody. Anytime, anywhere, I'll give you my number. So you're welcome, Kat. You're welcome. Kat, it's just amazing. It's just really amazing. And the people I helped through the years, we're still friends. We're still friends up to this day. We're still friends. I got people I've been friends with for 8-9 years. Same people. So I'm just glad that I was there to help them. Man, I got so many stories I could tell you about people calling me on the phone, losing their house, need a car, about to get married, kids going to college, everything. Someone was losing his house. All these stories was on Facebook. He was losing his house. He called me up, said, all right, I'm about to lose my house. Can you help me? And guess what? I got him that money. And he came on Facebook and told everybody. Like I said, folks, it's all about helping people. And I take great pride. How you doing, Miss Mercer? How you doing? I take great pride in helping people. Because when I needed help, I had people in my life to help me. Y'all have no idea. I lost 40 pounds. I ain't had nothing. My friends turned their back on me. Some of my friends, you know, people in my neighborhood looking at me like I'm some type of bum or something. I wore a suit and tie every day, played the lottery, went to the store, 7-Eleven, played the lottery every morning before I got on the bus, went to work. Now I'm walking around looking like a homeless man. People in my neighborhood teasing me. Oh, look at him. He done fell off. Look at him. Now he look like a bum. Nah, Sneak still ran over. He walking on his ankles. Look at him now. Matter of fact, let's give him $20. Give him some sneaks. We can go down to the what's called and get him some sneaks. Them little bobos. Yep. Your true friends will show themselves in a time of need. Your true friends. All your fake friends are turn to walk away. You know your true friends are. Trust me. I found out the hard way. You know. See if they step up to the plate when you need them. I found out the hard way. True friends step to the plate. Yep. I tell you, one of my friends used to come to my house, you know, and this, when I first lost my job and everything, come to my house and used to leave money in my medicine cabinet. $20 in there, $10 in there. Put money in my medicine cabinet. They didn't even say nothing to me. I go in there looking for the aspirin or something like that, got a headache or something, and he left $20 in there. That's a real friend right there. I ain't asking for it. He ain't tell me he put it there. Oh, he just came to my house, went use my bathroom, put $20 in the medicine cabinet. Didn't even tell me. That's a real friend. Now tell me how many people got friends like that. 603 came out today in Delaware. Spin around, folks. 360 is the number I gave y'all last Saturday. 360. There, go right on my board. Going straight through the middle. 360. Lottery is about knowing what numbers to play. That's all, folks. That's all it's about. On this cube, you see, it's only 2, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 different numbers. I use 4 different numbers in that cube. 4 different numbers. That's all. It's all about knowing what numbers to play. That's all it is, folks. Boils down to that. Knowing what numbers to play. So, all I'm saying, folks, never quit, never give up, and pray to God, and your true friends will step up to the plate and help you in time of need. I've been there. I've seen it. My buddy used to take me to breakfast every morning. I ain't have a penny in my pocket. Take me to breakfast. What you want to eat, Spank? Come on, man. I'm living outside in the garage. My friends pulling up in their car. Come on, Spank, get in, man. Come on my house. The recreation center guy, the guy used to run a recreation center in my old neighborhood, used to allow me to go to a recreation center and take a shower. Allow me to go to a recreation center. The same recreation center I played basketball every day. I lived in that neighborhood for 25 years. Now he let me go in and take a shower, clean up. Amazing. Hey, D, how you doing? So, folks, let's imagine this. You know, every day you see a gentleman go to work. He dressed nice. He got a nice car. Next thing you know, you see him in the neighborhood looking like a homeless man. People are like, what's wrong with this dude? Damn, what happened to him? He used to be dressed nice every day. Not looking like a homeless dude. And the same place where they shot my news story at, 7-Eleven, at Rising Sun in Cheltenham, that's where they shot my news story at. The gentleman who worked behind the counter, I can't even remember his name right now. He's the person that used to give me food at nighttime. He just called me there, come meet me in the building 11 o'clock at night. Come meet me. He started giving me expired food that's about to expire in a couple of days. He giving me sandwiches and juice and all. Never asked me what was wrong. Never asked me what happened. He just started giving me food. He was there when they shot my news story. He was there. to be on camera and get interviewed. He said no. Amazing. Never asked me what happened to me. Indian guy. You never know why God brings people into your life. You never know why. I didn't know this guy was going to start giving me food 20 years later. So, folks, like I said, truly amazing. So, just never give up, folks. Never. No matter how dark it is before the storm, always get darkest storm, all the cliches, never give up. Trust me, I'm walking around in the rain. Walking around in the rain. No umbrella, no nothing. But I was determined. I'm walking in neighborhoods when I don't know a single soul. Walking in bars, barbershops, everything. Hey, I can make y'all win the lottery here. My name is Arthur Lomax Jr. I created a system that wins the lottery back then more than 40% of the time. People turn around and look at me like I'm crazy. Man, you look like you ain't ate in months. How you gonna make somebody win the lottery? You look like you ain't ate. You ain't got no money to even buy some food. How you gonna make somebody win the lottery? Sitting here looking like you starving. I weighed about 148 pounds. I weighed 209. I was weighing 225. So just imagine how crazy I look. Ethiopian. Kept walking in there with all these bags, shirt too big, looking chicken neck, my tie on, chicken neck, looking crazy. Dude, we don't want no cologne. We don't want to buy no DVDs. Get out of here. I'm not here selling cologne, sir. I'm not here selling DVDs. If you give me an opportunity just to express myself, my name is Arthur Lomax Jr. and ABC News shot a news story on me, and I created a system that wins the lottery more than 40% of the time. And I can prove it to anybody. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. That used to be my open line. ABC News shot a news story on me? I said, yes. Kenneth Moulton was my reporter. Here's my documentation right here to prove to you everything I'm saying is true. Well, give me a winning number. I said, sir, I can't give you one winning number, but I can give you a series of numbers that give you a higher probability, a great chance of winning. Signed them up right in the barbershop. Number hit the same day. Hit the same day. Barbershop. Yep. That used to be my opening line right there when I was doing door to door. Cedric Wilson. Wow. This man right here, Cedric Wilson, he was there with me in the beginning. When I first started this, he was one of my first probably 100 customers. And he know the road that I traveled when I started this. I'll tell you a story about this man, Cedric Wilson. One thing about me, folks, you're going to find out that I remember everything about a person I meet. So I first met Cedric Wilson. He was a exterminator down Georgia. He called me from his truck. Hey, Mr. Lomax, I see you got an advertisement on here on how to make people win the lottery. Is this real? Says yes. I said, I've created an algorithm that wins the lottery by then more than 50% of the time. So signed them up with me, made them win the lottery like 16 times in the first couple of days. 16 times first couple of days. Said he gets on his phone, calls his girlfriend. Hey, babe, I just won the lottery like 16 times in 3 days. I messed with a guy named Arthur Lomax Jr. He made me win the lottery 16 times in 3 days. His girlfriend like, you ain't win the lottery 16 times your whole life. How you win the lottery 16 times in 3 days? No, I met this guy named Arthur Lomax. He made me win the lottery like 60 for real. Show me. Came home from work. Showed her. Signed her up. 2 of my best friends stood side by side me in the early days when I was first getting out there showing everybody. It was right there when I was in the rough and tumble days when nobody believed me back then besides the newspaper and a few people in Georgia. He was right there. Said, yep, Cliff King, how you doing? Folks, as I say to everybody I meet, there's nothing I say out my mouth I can't prove. And I say that to every single person I meet. That's why I do this stuff live. Because what you see with your own two eyes, you can't deny. You can sit there and tell yourself it ain't real, but when you see it with your own eyes, I give you the numbers and the number come out, what'd you say? All right, Cliff, as soon as I finish this is another gentleman who I've seen for years out there, sitting on the couch. Sitting on the couch where you're sitting back, playing a lottery every single day, losing every single day, but you're comfortable in your surroundings. You're comfortable sitting on your couch. I'm not comfortable with losing. I've never been losing. So finally one day, Cliff came aboard and he won a few times. Let me just say that he won a few times. Folks, I have thousands of people around the world that win every single day. All 365 of them every single day. Follow my instructions. Cliff, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Doing great. So just want everyone. You know what? I'm so busy talking. Let me get you www.winthecorp.com. And my phone number is 1-856-281-7992. Cindy Edwards, good friend from Ohio. Cindy met me a few months back. And Cindy, once again, thank you for all you do for me. I thought about you the other day, Cindy, and when I was speaking to Bill. Bill's from the Ohio area. And I was telling him the story when we first met. And I was telling him how your friends don't believe that you win the lottery every day. But you took it a step further. You decided to prove it to them. And I like what you did. And I like the way you prove it to people. Because we're all visual creatures. People only believe in what they see, what they hear, what they smell, what they taste. And I like the way you're proving it to all your friends. Once again, you can't deny what you see with your own two eyes. Can't deny it. So, hey, Cindy. So I like that. I like the way you're proving it to your friends. I like your method. So, because as we all say, pictures speak 1,000 words. We all say that. Pictures speak 1,000 words. So, for all the folks out there losing every single day, you don't have to lose. You just got to understand why you're losing. You got to understand what you're doing wrong that caused you to lose. You can't just keep playing your lottery numbers every single day, even though your lottery numbers don't hit. This ain't, hey, Deborah, how you doing? This ain't about what you like. This is about winning money. This is about bettering your life. This has nothing to do with your personal beliefs, your personal feelings, because you can't take what you like to the store and buy some food. You can't take what you like to the mortgage company and pay your mortgage. You can't take what you like to the electric company and pay your electric bill. But this is bigger than you. This is about bettering your life, taking care of your family, and providing for everybody. Thanks, Cindy. I really appreciate it. I really do. I see all the posts that you put on Facebook. You, Andra, all the people that put posts out there about me. I see it. Thanks. I'll give them a call, Cliff, or they can give me a call after this. So, folks, all I'm saying is give yourself an opportunity and be receptive to learning. Be an open book when you come to my lottery group. Be an open book. And I'll teach you how to win. That's not even the issue. I'll teach you how to win. But just be receptive to learning. Be willing to change your ways because your way is not working. Your way is not working. So it's time to do something different. You know your way not working. I know your way not working. And I'm gonna tell you this is working, folks. When you win the lottery more than 75% of the time, that's work. And that's what I do each and every day. And I have thousands of people around the world to prove it. Thousands of people around the world to say it is. Shout out to me. This is for Shark Tank. Got a letter from the university down here. I've been a real deal for the last 8 years. Last 8.5 years. Well, since 2011 when I started this. Been a real deal. I've been telling people. So, Carol Robinson, how you doing? So, folks, you know, once again, you don't have to be losing. You don't. All you got to do is change your chain of thought. You got to be receptive to learning and join my lottery club. That's all you have to do. You don't have to lose every single day. You know, losing is just a state of mind. We're all winners to a certain extent. Losing is a state of mind. I wake up every single day saying I'm going to win. Every single day, I wake up saying I'm going to win. And I make it happen. Willie Davis. How you doing, Willie? So, folks, and let me say one thing, and I don't want y'all to take this in the wrong way. Everyone is not meant to be a leader. Some people have to be followers. And I always like to use the analogy that my mom used to always use, that too many hands in the pot make a bad stew. Everybody in North Carolina can't be giving out lottery numbers. Everybody can't be. Why? Because if there's 16,000 people in J Group and there's 16,000 people giving out lottery numbers or suggestions, as I call them, suggestions, who do you know to go with? If 16,000 people got 16,000 different numbers, how do you know to choose? That's the first thing. The second thing is that those 16,000 people, none of you guys are lottery experts. And you're doing more harm than you're doing good. You're doing more harm than you do good. Because, you know, your best friend got some numbers she wants you to play. Your cousin got you the numbers she wants you to play. Your girlfriend down the street got you some numbers she want to play. Your friends at work got you some numbers to play. Then you jump on in the lottery group and they got 16,000 people with 16,000 different numbers. And by the time you finish doing all that, all you are is confused. I don't know what numbers to go with. Well, as I always say, my basketball coach always told me this. There's only one way to do things. That's the right way. There's only one set of numbers you guys should be going with, the ones that win. Why would you want to go with a whole bunch of numbers that lose all the time? Why would you want to listen to somebody that lose all the time? Why would you want to even listen to that person? If you're losing all the time playing the lottery, you have no right to tell anybody what to do. You shouldn't be suggesting anything to anybody. You can't even make yourself win. So why should you be telling other people to listen to you? And you not even winning. So now you just got everybody losing. Now y'all just a group of losers because all y'all in there together, grouped together, we're all losing together. Everybody is giving out bad lottery advice. Everybody. And notice in my group, in my club, there's a lot of peace and harmony in my club. Peace and harmony. You know why it's peace and harmony? Because people are happy when they win it. That's why. Notice every lottery club on Facebook, 90% of them are miserable. They in there arguing, fussing. They're in there arguing, fussing, name calling. Why? Because they're all losing. And misery loves company. Everybody know that. And remember this, folks. You're only as good as your leader. You're only as good as your leader. If you have a strong leader that's leading your club, then that leadership trickles down to everybody. And my club, Players Advantage Club, I'm the only leader, and it's my way or the highway. Simple as that. I don't take any suggestions from anybody. I have one person that I listen to, Why? Because she proved to me that she knows what she's talking about when it comes to this lottery. Other than that, I don't listen to anybody. If I don't believe in myself, who gonna believe in me? I believe in my lottery system. My lottery system wins 75% of the time. So why should I be listening to you? Unless you win it 80% of the time, then I'm gonna listen to you. But other than that, no, I'm not gonna listen to you. Unless you prove to me that you know what you're talking about. Because a fool listening to the fool makes you a fool. So I've never been anybody's fool. So just a little word of advice to all those self-proclaimed lottery experts out there. Please stop telling people what to do, because you're making hundreds of people, thousands of people, 10 people, whoever listen to you, making them lose. If your lottery system work, I got one lottery system. One. Same lottery system I had since 2011. Actually, since 2007, when I was sitting at that table at BP, writing in my book. BP is where I used to work at. And that same lottery system, I got the original blueprints for it down here. Original blueprints. Yep. I keep everything. And all the people in those groups, you guys all, hey, Michael, how you doing? You don't have to be so unhappy. You don't have to be aggravated. All you got to do is be willing to learn. That's all you got to do. Be willing to learn. So I give y'all my number again for all the people out there losing every day. 1-856-281-7992. 281. It's thousands of stories about me out there. Thousands of stories out there. Hundreds of stories, hundreds of videos. It's funny. On my birthday, December 20th, a memory popped up on Facebook about me telling my group to play 1220 on 1220, and 1220 came out on 1220. That was 2 years ago, right? My birthday this year, I had my whole group club play 1220 on 1220, and 1220 came out on December 20th. Yep, it's all about knowing what numbers to play. It's all about knowing what numbers to play. Yep. So, folks. So, for all the people out there losing, give me a call. I'll give you some free consultation. We could talk about life. We could talk about the lottery. We could talk about wherever you want to talk about. But people, all I'm saying is wake up. That's all. Wake up. Keisha, how you doing? Wake up. You know, everybody out there, folks, deserves to win. Everybody. But we need organization. That's what we need, organization. We all scattered all around. Everybody trying to be lottery expert. Everybody want to be in the limelight. Everybody want to be, look how smart I am. I told 5 people to win a lottery number. Everybody want to do that. Look at my list. When I first started this, ain't nobody have a list but me. Ain't nobody have a list. 11 years ago, y'all ain't see a list from nothing. I mean, 11 from 8 years ago, 2011, I started this. Y'all ain't see a list from nobody. Not a single person. 429 again. That means I won again. Means I won again. Like I tell y'all, I play the exact same numbers every single day. The exact same numbers. Consistency is the key to winning. That's why people who do workouts can't win on a consistent basis, because every day 1 and 1 is 2, tomorrow 1 and 1 is 3, tomorrow 1 and 1 is 4, next day 1 and 1 is 7, carry your 1, next thing you know, 1 and 1 is 15. That's why y'all can't win on a consistent basis. You can't keep changing your answers to the test and expect to pass. Everyone knows that. 2542. 2542. 542. I got to look at that. Got to look at that one right there. Folks, this is common sense to me. This common sense to me. Sure. Clarissa Johnson. Look who it is. How you doing, Rissa? How you doing? Seven 760 379 360 509 335 569 909. So last week when I gave these numbers out, week until Sunday. Last week when I gave those numbers out, I spoke with the individuals from South Carolina, the people from South Carolina. If you check last week, you'll see 3 of those numbers hit in South Carolina. Check for yourself. I made a video January 1st. Told you guys to play the numbers all week. Those who listen, hit straight. Cindy Williams. There's only one number system in the whole United States. So it doesn't make a difference what state you're playing these numbers in. It's all about playing the numbers that give you the best opportunity to win. Those numbers give you a good opportunity to win because they have a high probability of coming out. 287. I know that number. So it's all about playing the best numbers that give you the best chance of winning. And you don't quit on my numbers. Because if I tell you they won't come out, they won't come out. My numbers come out within 48 hours. Check my website. Check my videos. Within 48 hours. And I wouldn't be surprised if they came out tonight, right after this podcast. I had that happen too. I had a gentleman in the podcast run to the store, play in the store, hit, come right back. Hey, the numbers came out. The one you just told me to play. He hit while he was in the podcast. Same day. Yep. Folks, I've been studying numbers since I can remember. Since I can remember. I remember when I was at Dobbins. I went to Dobbins Tech and built a computer in 10th grade. Teacher told me I can be, my 6th grade teacher told me I can be anything I wanted to be. All I had to do was focus. Told me I can be. I'll never forget Mr. McKenzie. That was his name. As I told you, I remember everything. I remember my kindergarten teacher, Miss McKeo. I knew all my ABCs, knew how to read, knew how to write, do all that stuff in kindergarten. Knew how to do it all. My mom taught me. So, told me I can be anything I wanted to be. All I had to do was focus. I was a little knucklehead back then, 6th grade. Okay. I will, Dana. I'm gonna send the whole video to the group. Folks, the people will tell you. The people that's in my group will tell you, hey, Betty. Always love seeing the name Betty. Reminds me of my mom. My mom named Betty. So I'm always happy to meet a Betty. The people in my club, Players Advantage Club, will tell you. Every single day. This morning, 2:01. Go check and see what numbers came out in Texas, Tennessee. I gave those numbers out on January 1st. Ask anybody in my club. My month of January numbers came out straight. Been coming out all week. Hit in Georgia the other day too, 200. They'll tell you. So, all right, folks. Anybody got any questions? Give me a call. You got my phone number. 203 New Jersey. Got that number too. 203. All right, folks. God bless everybody. And anybody got any questions, give me a call. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless all y'all. Hope y'all win. And we gonna be playing the Mega Millions tomorrow too. All right, y'all. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Please can't like paradise. Show me what I'm missing. Yeah.